everyone, how are you? This is Rhonda Swan, the unstoppable mama of the unstoppable family. I want to welcome you to this video series that I want to share with you our formula of success. Now, I've been working online for the last 10 years, and I have figured out or cracked the code of how to create an online business and to develop the most unbelievable lifestyle that you can ever imagine. I'm really going to be sharing with you what the possibilities are and why I'm actually standing here right now in St. Petersburg, Florida. This is actually just one of the many stops that my family has made along this journey that we call the Unstoppable Family's Endless Summer Journey. I'm going to take this video series and lay out the exact formula, the exact 3-step system that I have utilized to not only retire myself from being a corporate executive for 10 years, but also retire my husband Brian and still maintain the type of income that we used to make. In fact, just recently, we just cracked the code of hitting over 6 figures in 1 month. How do we do that? You know, everyone asks, what are you guys doing? Did you win the lottery? It's actually quite opposite. And we're going to be sharing with you a bit about how we've been able to travel. But even more importantly, guys, how we've been able to make money while we travel. So what I'm going to be sharing with you throughout this whole video series is our exact formula. Something that I actually figured out 10 years ago when I was a corporate executive looking for a way to start a family and never put my child in daycare. It's pretty powerful when you can take your laptop and earn the same kind of income that you were earning when you worked in the corporate world. You know, there's this adage of saying, you know, create that corporate American dream or that American dream. Well, we like to call being a freedom-preneur is the new age American dream. And I want to show you exactly how we've done it. So let's have some fun together. I want to share with you guys a bit more about our story. Enjoy. And I'm going to share with you a little bit about that system and that formula that I've got. And then throughout this week, I'm going to be really just cutting down the fat and show you exactly how we've done it. All right, let's have some fun, guys. Enjoy the video. Welcome to our little island here in Bocas del Toro, Panama. Our family has been living here now for the last 3-4 months. In fact, Bocas is kind of like our little home away from home. There's so many incredible benefits to traveling that I never even knew about as I grew up. You know, I grew up in Michigan.
I grew up in a farming community, went to Australia, and the first thing I saw was a guy catch a head-high barrel, a hot chick in a bikini, and I made a decision right then and there, this is going to be my life. When
we decided to start traveling 5.5 years ago, it's crazy to even think that we would be where we are right now. You know, it's the power of freedom. Freedom where to live, you know, where to work, you know, where your child should go to school. So a lot of times you're stuck with just what's around you. Was a corporate executive and I would never be riding my bike at rush hour time. I would be in traffic driving at least an hour each way.
She looks at me and she says, I want to have a family and I do not want to put our kids through daycare. And I remember saying to her, like, I wish you would have told me this before we bought this house.
We're both, you know, making 6 figures. I was a corporate executive, and I saw a lady one day taking her child to daycare, being forced to pick up her daughter at 7 o'clock at night.
And I was walking through a trade show and just see this guy slumped over his booth, and you could just see that he was drained. You could see it. I looked at him and said, I will never be that guy.
We're so brought up to think that, you know, children are supposed to be put in daycare and away from their family, and that's not how I was brought up. I just had to do something different. It had to change because I figured, you know, why have children if you cannot be part of their life? I remember the moment I decided to come home from work, shut my door, went inside my office, typed in work at home mom.
And she says, I want you to come see this business with me. That event, I think, cost about $8,000 to $9,000. And I was the guy sitting in the back with the arms like this, going, what is this home-based business thing? And the 3-day event went on. I realized that these people just wanted a different life. And by the time I left, I went, okay, you know, there is a different possibility because I've never seen it before. You know, it seems like once she let her ego go and followed a mentor, a sale would come in, and then lo and behold, there was a $37,000 month, and I went,
this is where I get to work every day. It's either here or it's really anywhere this computer goes.
This is my office. I mean, it really is.
We really have replaced our six-figure incomes because we have found a business model that supports it. I want to be the one responsible. I don't want to rely on, let's say, a market to change or someone else to make the money for me. So when we started looking online, I realized that there's a massive group of people. In the next 5 years, over 30 million people are going to be starting a home-based business. Right now, we are in the information age. People want information. They want to learn how to market themselves.
Every 3 to 4 months, we have a mastermind session that we come back in the States.
It's a community, but we call them a tribe.
You know what? You got to go live net life now. You got to live life today because you actually may never know that your day may be your last.
Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. I wanted to share that with you just to really give you and show you the possibilities of what really can happen. It's really crazy to even imagine that just 10 years ago, I was a corporate executive sitting in a job every day and worried about my boss. Now you were able to see how my family's been able to travel the world, and you got to meet my wild and crazy, amazing husband who is able to travel with our family, working from a laptop and surfing the world's best waves. So what I want to do is I want to prepare you for the next video. Now, I've been talking a lot about this formula that I'm going to share with you. Now, I know you might be thinking right now, oh my gosh, everyone has a formula. Every guru out there is sharing with you their formula. Well, I want to tell you guys that this is very different. I'm going to share with you something that you probably have never heard before. And there's a reason why we just tapped 6 figures in 1 month. Now, I don't say this to boast or to brag with you guys at all. I really share it to impress upon you what is possible. And you know what? I share it because what I'm going to reveal to you, it works. There's an obvious reason why we just tapped into hitting 6 figures in 1 month is because the formula that I'm going to share with you and the exact method that I have used to build this life and to build this business, it works. All right, guys, so this is the deal. I want to make sure that you are ready for the next video. When you get the email from me, make sure you drop everything you've got and watch the video, because what I'm going to reveal to you and roll out to you is something you have never seen before, and it's going to really blow you away. And I probably have something super secret and special that I'm going to give away to you for showing up for the next video. So guys, I will see you right here. Be unstoppable, and I'll see you then.